Today I'll show you how you can make money by flipping furniture. Whether you're a beginner or an experienced hustler, you'll love the strategies we cover today. You'll learn how to cash in while having fun. Flipping furniture is one of the most underrated side hustles out there, and I'm about to prove it. So let's get started. 1. Start small but dream big. The best way to get started in furniture flipping is to start small, and by small I mean with smaller pieces of furniture. Don't go hunting for giant wardrobes or heavy sofas on day one. Instead, look for chairs, side tables, or even small dressers. These are the perfect beginner projects that won't break your back literally. Now, where do you find these pieces? Facebook Marketplace, Craigslist, and garage sales are your best friends. Sometimes people even give away furniture for free. I know it's wild, but hey, one person's trash is another person's treasure, right? You can grab a chair for $10 or even for free. Then with some sanding, fresh paint, and new hardware, you can sell the chair for $50 or more. That's an easy $40 profit. Boom! And here's the thing, don't be afraid to negotiate. People listing items on Facebook Marketplace or at yard sales usually just want to get rid of things, so they're often willing to sell for much lower than the asking price. Don't be afraid to offer a lower price and see what happens. 2. Know what sells. This is super important. Not all furniture pieces are created equal. Some will fly off your hands while others will sit there, collecting dust. To avoid the dust trap, research what sells in your local market. Now pieces with a mid-century modern vibe, rustic farmhouse styles, and anything with clean lines are all the rage. Stick with timeless designs and neutral colors. Trust me, beige and gray may not be thrilling, but they sell like hotcakes. Also keep an eye on the trends. Right now, people love anything that looks vintage, bohemian, or rustic. If you can give a piece that distressed look with some chalk paint or add a modern twist with bold hardware, you're already ahead of the game. 3. Master your tools. You'll need to invest a little in the right tools to make serious money flipping furniture. But don't worry, we're not talking about thousands of dollars here. You can start with bare essentials like a sander, drill, and rushers. If you're anything like me, you might be tempted to skip the sander. But don't! A good sander can make a world of difference in how professional your pieces look. Plus, it speeds up your process. In addition to those basics, another game changer is wood filler. You'll come across pieces with a new dings, dents, or scratches, which works wonders in making them disappear. 4. Learn the power of paint. Here's a little secret. Paint can make or break your flip, and I'm not just talking about slapping some random color on a piece. You need to choose the right paint and apply it correctly. There are all kinds of paints out there. For most pieces, chalk paint is the go-to because it sticks to nearly any surface and requires minimal preparation. But after a super smooth finish, you might want to try latex paint. Just remember to always prime the surface before you paint. Once you've mastered the art of painting, you can even start experimenting with different finishes. Matte, satin, or glossy. Each finish gives you a piece of different look. And remember, always apply thin layers of paint to avoid drips and streaks. Multiple thin coats are better than one thick sloppy layer. 5. Get creative with hardware. If you're looking to boost the value of a piece, new hardware is an easy win. I'm talking about those little things like drawer pulls, knobs, and handles. They may seem like small details, but they can transform a piece of furniture. Flipping a simple wooden dresser can be made more profitable by adding some cheap brass handles, which can be easily found for a low price on Amazon. These small upgrades can significantly increase the dresser's value, often leading to a sale for much more than expected. Just check for sales at your local hardware store or search for bulk deals online. Sometimes you'll even find cool, unique knobs at places like thrift stores. Keep an eye out for those small gems. 6. Sell like a pro. Once your piece is done and looking fab, it's time to sell it. But here's the thing. How you present your furniture online is just as important as the work you put into it. I've seen people post photos of amazing flips, but their bad lighting and poor staging made the piece look Sad. Don't make that mistake. Take your time to stage the piece properly. Put it against a natural wall. Add some simple decor like a plant or a candle and snap your photos when you have natural light during the day. These days phones have great cameras, so you don't need fancy equipment. When writing your listing, be detailed. Let people know if the piece has been refurbished, what type of paint you used, and if there are any quirks they need to know about. And always include the dimensions. People want to know that piece will fit in their space before they even reach out to you. 7. Pricing is key. Okay, so you've got your gorgeous flip ready to go. Now comes the tricky part. Pricing. You don't want to underprice and miss out on profits, but you also don't want to overprice and have the piece sit there for weeks. A good rule of thumb is to aim for 3 times what you paid for the piece and materials. So if you bought a chair for $10 and spent $15 on supplies, list it for around $75. Of course, this can vary based on your local market and the demand for a certain style. Check out what similar pieces are selling for and adjust from there. Also, don't be afraid to negotiate. Buyers will always try to haggle, and that's fine. Just ensure you know the lowest price you're willing to accept before negotiating. 8. Flip faster, flip smarter. If you're serious about making furniture flipping a solid side hustle or even a full-time gig, time management is crucial. Don't spend days on a single project if you don't need to. Once you've gotten the hang of things, you should be able to finish a piece in 1 or 2 days. That includes cleaning, sanding, painting, and staging. One hack I found is to batch tasks. If you've got a few pieces in the pipeline, do all your sanding on one day and all your painting on another. This way, you're not constantly switching between tools and tasks. 9. Watch out for hidden costs. Furniture flipping can be super profitable, but there are some hidden costs you need to keep in mind. Guess for one. Those trips add up if you're driving around town picking up furniture. Try to plan ahead and make your pickups all in one go if possible. You'll also need to budget for supplies like paint, sandpaper, brushes, and tools. Buying in bulk can save you money in the long run, so keep an eye out for sales or deals at your local hardware store. But remember, every flip has some upfront costs. Keep track of them so you know your actual profit margins. 10. Don't be afraid of ugly pieces. Sometimes the ugliest, most beat-up furniture turns into your biggest money makers. Don't judge a book by its cover. A worn-out dresser can be transformed into a valuable piece with a bit of effort, sanding, painting, and adding new knobs. By investing just a few dollars, it's possible to flip it for a significant profit. The key is to see the potential. Not every piece will be a winner, but sometimes the ones that look the worst can surprise you. Bonus! Create content and earn from monetization. While flipping furniture is a great way to make money, you can double your profits by creating content around your flips. I am talking about starting a YouTube channel, a blog, or even just Instagram and TikTok accounts where you document your process. Trust me, people love watching these transformations. Imagine filming a video showing how you took a busted old chair and turned it into a sleek modern masterpiece. People eat that stuff up. Once you start building a following, you can monetize your views on platforms like YouTube or Instagram. You're already doing the work flipping the furniture, so why not capture it on camera and share it with the world? It's like making money twice of the same flip. Watch our previous video here. In it, we discuss even more ways to hustle and make money. The Token team is cooking up fresh content for you every day, so don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button. Together to the top.